Hey everyone, welcome back. So from this video onwards, we are going to get deep dive into a different machine learning algorithm. Specifically in first few sections, we'll be focusing upon regression algorithm. And in this particular video, we are going to focus upon a very simple linear regression algorithm. So before diving into this linear regression, let's try to understand where exactly this linear regression algorithm lies. So at a broad level in a machine learning field, you can divide all those algorithms mainly into two categories. One is a supervised way of learning and another one is a unsupervised way of learning. And there are others like a reinforcement learning and a semi-supervised learning. So out of this supervised learning and unsupervised learning, first our main focus will be on a supervised way of learning. Further down the line, this supervised way of learning you can divide into regression families of algorithm and a classification families of algorithm. So first few section from this section onwards will be focusing upon different regression algorithm like a simple linear regression, multiple linear regression, then we have a support vector, decision tree, random forest. But when we can use this regression algorithm and when we can use the classification algorithm. So let's say whenever you want to predict some kind of continuous output in nature. In that case, you can use the regression. Whereas your output is, let's say, discrete in nature. So something like either it will be a 1 or 0 or something like more than two categories. Let's say it will be a red, green or let's say blue. So in such a kind of situation, you can use the classification algorithm. Let's take one very specific example. Let's say in some of the modeling, you are trying to predict the price of the house. Now price of the house, you can define it in a continuous range. It can be 1 million, it can be 1.2 million, it can be 0.1 million or it can be any continuous value. So obviously you have to go towards the regression families of algorithm for the modeling purpose. Or let's take one more example. Let's say out of image, you are trying to predict what is there inside the image. Now in prior, we already know that it can be either cat or it can be a dog. So here we have just the two possibilities available in output. So it's called as a classification problem. We are not dealing with anything which is less than cat or a greater than cat or something in between cat and dog. But we have a discrete two unique possible output categories. Either it will be a cat or it will be a dog only. And that is called as a classification problem. And more specifically, I would say that is a binary classification problem because we are trying to predict something in a binary mode. Either it will be a cat or a dog. And as I given you example earlier, like let's say we are trying to predict the three colors like red, green or a blue. So we have a three categories in our output. So in that particular case, that is called as a multi-class classification problem. Now in this tutorial, mainly we are going to focus upon a simple linear regression. So you can consider this linear regression is like a hello world of machine learning world. So let's just get started with what is simple linear regression. And when we can use the simple linear regression. So mainly this simple linear regression is like one of the statistical technique which tries to find the relationship between the two continuous variable. So in that case, we have a one independent variable, let's say it will be x. And based on the value of x, we are trying to predict some value of y. And y here is nothing but a dependent variable. So something like our dependent variable y is dependent on a x variable, independent variable linearly. That is our basic assumption behind applying simple linear regression on our dataset. Now, next question is, let's say we have a data available in x and a y. How we can model it with a simple linear regression? So in a two-dimensional case, we have already learned about in our high school mathematics that whenever you want to represent something in a line format, you can represent with such a kind of equation. Y is equal to mx plus c. Here, y will be a dependent variable, x will be input variable, and m and c will be our line parameter. So m and c will define what is the characteristic of our line, and that is what our basic objective that out of all our data, we want to find a model parameter. M and C, you can consider it like a model parameter. So as I told you, Y is dependent variable, X is independent variable. You can consider M is like a coefficient of line, or you can consider slope of the line. So more specifically, whenever there is something change in a X direction, how it will affect in a Y, that is got defined by this M value. And at the end we have a constant C, intercept. So whenever you do not provide any kind of input, something like mathematical term, it will be, let's say, 0. So in that case, your output will be your constant value C. So that is how we are defining a simple linear regression. Now let's see in a graphical term. Let's say in this two-dimensional coordinate geometry, we have a data available. We have a horizontal dimension, which is nothing but our input and independent variable. Vertical dimension will be our dependent variable. And all those blue dots are like our data points. Now suppose we want to represent all those data points with one single line. So you can consider this particular red line is like our model of the line. But out of all those data points, how we can represent with just one single line? And that is where the importance of those M and C parameter will came into picture. So whenever this particular line intercept or cuts through your y-axis, your dependent axis, or a vertical axis, that is called as a constant value. And that is how constant defined in this y is equal to mx plus c. So this particular line, we can define it with a y is equal to mx plus c. Now let's take very specific example. Let's say we have a data available, number of days a student studies, and based on that how much grade he will obtain. So if we want to model it with a very simple linear regression term, we can use the equation something like grades will be dependent on days an individual student will study, and it will be multiplied by our slope of the line plus c, and it will signify what its grade will be. Alright, so this is the basic and a very simple equation of this simple linear regression. That out of all our data set, we are trying to define one single line which is the best representative of all our input data. Now we are dealing with a very simple linear regression. We have taken assumption that data is completely linear in our case. So that is our assumption that our data will be linear, and we are trying to fit those data with the help of this y is equal to mx plus c kind of linear line. Alright, so our objective in this particular linear regression is to find those M and C, which is nothing but a characteristic of the line, or you can say in a more machine learning terms, that is the model parameter. And that is what the basic objective behind this linear regression, that out of this data point, how you can find this M and C. Finding those M and C. Alright, so that is what a basic idea behind a simple linear regression. In the next video, we will see how we can implement same thing with the scikit-learn API. And the same example we are going to take into consideration like a grade and a days individual student has studied. See you into next video.